to court again today, and basically they've adjourned court again. What they're basically waiting for is the police to provide the CCTV evidence that they said they've got, that they still haven't provided yet, and the deadline was today. So the court was given obviously another 2 weeks. So they're just going to obviously, but they've been given a direction. They've been told they've got to provide this now for it to move forward. So October the 7th is going to be the cut-off point, and they're going to. I don't have to attend on October the 7th. I will know one way or another if the case. Well, I can't say for sure, but. Which direction the CPS wants to take. Obviously the CPS needs the evidence that the police have told them they've got to obviously move the case forward. But again, I'm not going to admit to the Section 5. I feel as if I am being victimised. I have been victimised for the past year by the police and my neighbours, and I'm not doing this just for myself, but I'm doing this for other disabled, autistic people, because they're just going to get away with this time and time again, and I'm not going to let this happen. No matter how much stress this puts on me, they will. The message to the police really: you will not break me. You will not break me at all. I will fight this to the end. And I will make sure that you will not do this and make these injuries that you did to another disabled person. Before I go, actually, I would like to thank Colin. This past week, I have been a bit down. Those with autism will understand what I mean by shutdown. I've shut down for the past week because that is how we deal with things, and I had been helping Colin out with bits at his house because he's a mate, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Helping each other out. But I'd sort of cut myself off the past week, and hopefully you guys that are autistic can explain to Colin. Colin doesn't need an explanation, but obviously it's better from a third party who suffer with autism to explain how we could deal with things. But again, I'll re-clarify. I will not let the police beat me. I will fight this to the end, and I will want a full inquiry by the Chief Inspector of Norfolk Police into how I was dealt with for the past year, and why a hate campaign aimed at me, a person with Asperger's syndrome, was allowed to carry on, and, in my opinion, was given the go-ahead by the police, because the police were never intervening in all the time that I was suffering the hate campaign.
And tell everyone about how the police are coming round your house every single day.
Yeah. What's basically happening
sitting outside your house, trying to provoke you.
Saturday evening I had phone 101. I'm going to give Colin the video footage of. I've actually got surveillance cameras on my house now, and what happened was I thought my wife had come home early from a night out, and I looked out the window and there's a police car sat there. And what I'd done, I looked through the past video footage, the past few minutes, and for 2 minutes they went up my road, then back down. They'd done this 3 times, then stayed outside my property for 20 seconds before driving off. Last night they'd done it twice. They are obviously trying to provoke a reaction from me. I will not react. You are being filmed. You are being filmed. You are being filmed. It's on a remote server, and that will class as evidence. That will be evidence. So carry on. You keep doing what you want to do. You're not going to faze me. This past week, you haven't beaten me. I've just shut myself off from all. But don't get no qualms about that. You haven't beaten me. And as I say, I'm not going to see another disabled person be abused by people like you ever again. Thank you.
You all right, man?
Yep, you all right with that? Yep.